one house, you only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it 2 rooms? Right. I mean, why have 52 rooms if you know there's somebody with no room?
I said I rebel with my conscience. I'm just a dreamer, big believer in this whole game is a process. I pray every day that I get to see the next one. My granny tell me don't question the Lord's blessings, but I'm curious. And all this weed smoke, plus I'm dead broke, homie. Shit got me delirious and ease back. My pain killed through the free sack from my Ivy Hill green pack, and my feet flat, planet. While I'm trying to go and blossom, but honestly I'm hurt by the fact they double cross me. Friends turn opposites, deal with the consequence. Gotta go and focus in, bite the hand that held, may the Lord help with your defense.
Despite the mishaps of the preceding days, I've had one of the most smoothest trading experience in my journey of chasing profitability, and I'm here to show you guys how I was able to get 4 straight back-to-back winning trades. And with that, I've been able to pass phase 1 of my challenge account. So with that being said, I wouldn't be wasting much of your time. I'll just take you guys straight into my screen, so I share with you guys what I did to gain or to attain this feat in the trading journey. But before we do that, my name is Evans, aka Zach or ZachSuFX, and I'm a forex trader here in Ghana. I've been documenting my journey here on YouTube, showing you guys how I'm working this journey to become a profitable forex trader. So if you're interested in content like this, do what to smash the like button for your boy, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on post notification so that every time I drop valuable content just like this one, you will get notified. So with that being said, guys, let's jump straight into the screens. For some of you, this isn't much of a big deal to you, but let me share a little bit of what actually happened and why I feel so good about all this. So it all started with me doing my responsibilities as a big brother. You know, my younger brother was about to leave for school, and then I had to go drop him. So with that, I went to lend a car from my boss to go drop him off. Yeah, so everything started smoothly. We left here very early in the morning, and the journey was just as smooth as it's supposed to be. But then when we got to a certain point along the way, the car broke down, and I had to spend like 4 solid days over there before we were able to get the car fixed. Now, within these 4 days, I actually decided not to trade because I wasn't in the right space of mind to be taking trading decisions, because I would be putting my valuable money on the line. So I didn't want to take any trade. But then there's this quote on TradingView desktop. Whenever you go offline, there's a little bit of a quote that comes there saying you are offline, the markets aren't. Don't miss your move. Yeah, I think I got it right. So I realized that, and then I decided to get back to the chart, check what's happening, and then I was able to spot a good setup over there. I got my 1:3 risk to reward. You know, I was down almost like 5%, and the overall drawdown was actually 8%. So I've lost more than half of what I'm supposed to lose. But then with this trade, when I got my first trade, I recovered like 3% of that, and then from there we've been able to take these back-to-back winning trades until we were able to get our profit target to pass phase 1. So that was all happened actually. But then let me just take you guys straight into the chart so we see, or I show you the trades and what I did actually. Yeah, so let's go, guys. Yeah, so guys, this is on my 15-minute time frame of XAUSD. Let me start by showing you my first trade I took after my 4 back-to-back losses. Yeah. So this was the first trade I took. Price broke below this trade. Price broke below this key zone. It came down, and you know, price has been dropping very aggressively. So all I needed to do is move to my 55 minutes time frame, which I won't be doing because this is not a breakdown. This video is not a breakdown video. This just show you the trades I took. So price broke below this key zone, and then I was able to get my entry around here, and I risked 200 pips to get 600 pips on this setup, and that's like 1:3. So I got my first $300 over there. And then this also, see that price created a double top formation over here. But first of all, it broke out of this trend line, created a double top formation, broke below the neckline, and it created this supply zone here before breaking below the neckline. So all I needed to do was wait for price to tap into these zones, give me a correct reaction, and then I can take the trade. So that was what I did. I waited for price to tap into this zone, and once it gave me the bearish confirmation, I took this trade, and it went straight to hit my TP. And yeah, so over here I took a counter trend setup. I took a counter trend setup. I knew price was very bearish, but then what I was really expecting price to do was, I was expecting price to react to these zones right here, because when price broke below this zone, when price broke below this low, it never gave us a proper retest. So while price reversed over here, all I was looking for, or all I was waiting for, is to see a bullish confirmation that will lead price into this zone. So if you check this trade, I went for just 1:2, but then you see how aggressive price got. Price got aggressive and went beyond our TP zone. This could have been a simple 1:3 setup, but then I needed to stick with my plan. When I'm going against the trend, I always go for a 1:2 risk reward. But when it's in line with the trend, I go for my 1:3. So that was what I did over here. Then my final trade, this trade, I was actually targeting these lows here. But then I closed out immediately. Price got here because I had already gotten the remaining balance for me to get my profit target. So when price got here, it gave me about $70, and then I closed it out. That's like 1:1 risk to reward. So that was what I did. So guys, basically that's all I have on this one, and you also have been able to pass the challenge, and now it's just left with me to pay the challenge fee and then start trading my live account, my live funded account, and hopefully we might get some payouts from this challenge account. But then before then, if you are new to the channel and you probably don't know who I am, my name is Evans, aka Zach, or ZaxWayFX, and I'm a forex trader here in Ghana, and I've been documenting my journey here on YouTube, showing you guys how I'm walking this journey to become a profitable forex trader. So if you're interested in content like this, do want to smash the like button for your boy, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on post notification bell so that every time I drop valuable content just like this one, you get notified. So on this note, I'll be ending the video here. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love. I'm out.